Dog and Merrill here. I'll tell you what, we're going to have a great time today. We are in Shawano, Wisconsin. It's Sundrop Days, and we got some great recipes for you. It's a gorgeous day. It's an annual event. We'll talk more in a minute. Mr. Freddie Boyer on the keyboards, Merrill to my left, and I'll be Mad Dog, and we'll be right back.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is brought to you by Modern Home Products, the makers of MHP, Phoenix, and Profire Grills. All Things Jerky, Cherry Delight, Brew Pub Pizza, Healthy Homegrown Wisconsin Potatoes, Lashbro Aerial Images, Sundrop Soda, the Oneida Nation, and the new Oneida Market. And by Glorious Malone's Fine Sausage.
Okay.
Yes.
Man, I'll tell you, those guys are going to tour together. That's going to be quite the show.
It'll be the manure tour.
You got it. Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin'. Going to have a great time today. Sundrop Days, what more can you ask for?
What
nice
more?
weather.
I'll tell you what, this is the first annual Sundrop Days, Shawano, Wisconsin. You can go to the Shawano Chamber and look up all the information, but you can also go to Twig's Beverage.net, twigsbeverage.net. That's our good friends at Sundrop, Dan Hartwig and his fine family. His dad started it back in the 50s.
Yes, he did.
Sundrop's been around forever. In fact, Shawano, Wisconsin is the only place that brews still the original old-fashioned with the regular sugar in the bottle. And it is delicious. It is delicious.
Well, you know, Danny's one of those guys, he'd actually give you the shirt off his back.
And it looks good on you too, Freddie.
You did good.
Yeah.
You did good.
Hey, Freddie, I'll tell you what, I got something for you.
Do you really?
It's early in the day, but you know what I can say? It's happy hour somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
And can you see the sun shining? Freddie, can you see the sun shining?
I always see the sun shining.
Can you taste the sun?
I can taste the sun drop.
How about a sunbeam? Hold on, yeah, here we go. Hey, yeah, play a little ice music. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, hold on. So we have a lot of good friends. We have a lot of good friends in the Barbecue Society.
Yep, yes,
And what
we do.
they drink is Sunbeam, and Sunbeam is a little Jim Beam over ice with a sun drop. And that's a sunbeam, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm envious. Freddie, you're so much in love.
How did you know that
And then
Jimmy
you know what?
Boy was my
And
favorite?
we even have a garnish for you, sir.
Unbelievable.
Look at you, man.
Look at that. Now there is a sun drop, a sunbeam.
You gotta be stylish.
Freddie, I got a plastic cup if you think you need one.
Oh, no. Look
Just so
at
you know.
this.
Isn't
I
that
gotta
great?
tell you, this is it. This made the
man.
whole thing worthwhile. You can cut anytime now.
I just wanted to keep him quiet for a while.
Yeah, you should have waited till the end. Now he wants to leave, you know?
So ham on the grill. Let's do a little ham on the grill.
Yeah.
And what better thing to do when you're talking Sundrop, because Sundrop makes a fantastic glaze for hams. But here's what you have. If you don't have a roast holder, they really are nice.
They are. You gotta have it. You really do. It'll last years and years and years and years.
This one here is several years old, and it goes. What we do is we put it in a. We're actually going to be panhandlers today. It seems like everything that we're doing here today is grilled up, but it's in a pan in some form or fashion. It's a great way to do Sundrop on the grill. So we're going to take our pan. We're going to place that and put our roast holder inside that pan. I added some Sundrop. I added some fresh rosemary in there, some garlic and some onions, and I put my ham on top after I scored it. And I'm going to take that ham off the grill and I'm going to set it right there. And Merrill's going to do a nice little glaze. So here's what we do. It's the indirect method of cooking. We're proud to be on the MHP grill. It's a 2-burner gas grill, which is great because my heat source is over here and the ham is over here, so it's indirect. There's no heat directly underneath that meat product. If I had it on the Phoenix over here, you just put both burners on a nice medium-low heat, put the ham in the center, and the heat hits the plate and diverts around. But here's that ham, and it looks absolutely good.
You did a wonderful job.
Isn't
on
that lovely?
Sir. I'll tell you what, it's a lovely. It's a lovely.
It's a lovely. For about, they say 15 minutes a pound, but it's about an hour and a half for any ham.
You really don't have to overcook. A lot of people really overcook ham. You don't want to really do that. You know, I even sometimes 10 minutes a pound, but I really go by the rule of thumb, an hour and a half.
Hour and a half, half a ham, full hams. How about a little glaze?
A little glaze. Glazes are so great on ham, and you want to put the glaze on right at the end. not too early because your glaze has a sugar base. But today I'm going to be in the preserves.
Sounds good.
I'm going to be in the
Apricot
apricot preserves. I'm going to use a whole jar.
Freddie's
of
into the
apricot.
preserves.
Well-
Oh, no, Freddie's into the reserves.
He's always in the preserves.
Yeah, he makes fun of me again.
Yeah, you got it. But anyway, you actually want to use close to the whole jar, all right? And then I'm going to put a little bit of, you could use a little bit of cloves, cinnamon, sprinkle that on there, mix that around. Now a little bit to sweeten it up a little bit, to thin that up a little bit, obviously sun drop. And sun drop is
Just
really good
enough.
for a ham glaze. It really
Wow.
You know, you could just take the sun drop. I was actually doing a sun
Yeah,
drop
I
at
know.
home and doing the gorgeous glaze over the top as we were cooking. That works out well,
Yeah, I
too.
sort of like it that way too, you know? 'cause
I
it
do
gets
too.
a really nice crust
I know
on
you
it,
don't
too.
like a sweet ham.
I don't like
Here,
a sweet
give me that
ham.
gosh darn thing. Let's
I
get
don't like a sweet ham.
I don't want no 9-minute segments to begin with. Let's just get this whole show on the road here. Look at that apricot.
Look at that. Didn't that guy do a wonderful job on that glaze?
You are the
Man.
guy.
Oh,
Merrill,
man.
Nobody,
thank you.
nobody
The
does
hours.
it.
The hours he spent
Nobody
on
does
that
a
glaze.
glaze like Merrill.
Oh, man.
Nobody.
has a glaze like Merrill.
Freddie's going to get one with that beam.
Yeah.
Freddie, take us away with a little music. Freddie
yeah.
from Shawano, Wisconsin on the keyboards. Fast Freddie, ladies and gentlemen.
It was perfect.
Ah, yes. Boy, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grill. A great day today.
You know
Sun
something?
drop day.
What a day.
It is in Shawano, Wisconsin.
It
But
is.
I figured out what's wrong is Freddie's got a drink. Mad Dog and Merrill, we have nothing to drink.
Thanks.
Over here.
Do you have sun drop?
Yep.
I'll be right there.
all
Oh,
right.
man, I appreciate that.
Man.
Hey, what's your name?
White Bosquez.
Wyatt Bosquez.
All
right. Do you mind if I open up one of these there, Wyatt?
Of course.
Of course. Face the camera always. That's number one.
There you go.
You run that to Merrill and don't drop it, okay? Thank
Well,
you.
you're a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you. Nice
And you know what I
cool.
have for you? I'm going to make you a sun
Wow.
drop drink, a summer Hummer drink, okay, with sun drop soda?
Yep.
So you turn around and,
Turn
hey,
around.
wait, by the way, when you come to Sun Drop Days, you come to Shawano, Wisconsin, Sun Drop slushies are the theme wherever you go.
They're the best ever.
They are the best ever. So you stay right there, Wyatt Bosquez, and I'm going to make you a drink, okay? It's going to start out with 2 parts orange juice.
All right.
1, 2.
They went to the same school.
It's
I
going to
went
start out 1 part cherry syrup, okay?
Ooh.
Cherries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sun Drop. Wyatt asked for the regular. I'm sorry, not the diet. And a splash of Sun Drop soda. And that is as cool as refreshing. And he gets the same garnish that Mr. Beyer got.
Wow.
The only thing that little Wyatt gets that nobody else does, he gets a plastic cup.
We should have gave one to Freddie, too.
That's right.
I'm coming over, Wyatt.
Yeah, well, I had the bourbon though, so I'm
All
not
right, hey,
complaining.
well, Merrill starts on his cabbage. I'll take this over by your family with you, okay? Come on, let's go
All
see the
right.
rest of the
Hey,
family.
hey,
hey, cabbage
that's
action.
Wyatt
You know-
Bosquez.
Cabbage is absolutely
Come
fantastic
on.
to do on the grill. And this recipe here, you can use it like even on a beef roast. But you know, if you're serving up brats, you want to do something a little bit different. I've got some chopped up cabbage here. I've got a head of cabbage that I went ahead and chopped up. And what I'm going
Yes.
to do is I'm going to add a little bit of onion soup mix. One
Look at,
package.
hey, look at the head on that one.
Oh yeah, beautiful,
You
beautiful,
stole
beautiful.
my line.
A little bit of onion soup mix. A little bit of brown gravy mix, believe it or not.
Really?
And of course, now if you wanted to, I thought I'd cut back a little bit on the cholesterol here.
Speaking of cutting back, I made that last night and ate a bunch of it.
Oh man. Look out, everybody, look
That's all
out.
right.
Truth of the
I'm
matter.
upwind. I'm okay. I'm not worried one bit.
One stick of butter on there is all what you need. I was going to use 2 sticks of butter. I needed a little bit of your Sun Drop. I've been drinking out of mine, so I can use a whole 12-ounce bottle if you like with Sun Drop. You're going to seal this up and let it cook for a real long time. You know, let it go for a good hour, hour and 15 minutes. Cover it up with aluminum foil. Place it on the grill.
My job is coming soon in this segment.
Okay,
Hold
all
on,
right.
I'll get
It's coming up, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll
It's
get
coming up.
the finished product.
All right, he's going to get the pleasure. Hurry. Oh
Look at these guys. Foiled again.
Foiled curses.
Foiled again, Freddie.
I saw that.
So what do? Cover it up and
Cover
put
it
it
up
on
with
the
foil.
grill.
Place it
When
on
you
the grill,
think it's
sir.
done, cook it another half hour.
Yes, you got it, sir.
The sun drop. I honest to God, I made this last
Oh,
night,
man, this is great.
and I couldn't stop eating it.
you
I
a
could
cabbage
not
lover,
stop
Freddie?
eating
I
it.
love cabbage.
All right, you'd like this.
That's right.
That is nice and rich. Put that on some bratwurst, on a burger, and it is absolutely
Cook
great.
up some pork steaks.
Oh, yeah.
Anything. It's just absolutely. It's fun. I ate too much last night. I got to start cutting back.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't do it while during the show.
Yeah,
Hey, so what oh, it's all behind me now.
Oh, that's what scares me. I want to stay one step ahead of a fool.
yes.
Hey, can I tell you what I
The
did?
closer you
The-
get
the-
to me, you'll be one step away.
So with
All right.
the theme of bratwurst, is it par cook, or do you pre-cook them and then put them in a brine, or do you par cook them in a brine and then put them on the grill? I did both.
Did you?
I seared
To
my
make
brats up.
everybody happy.
I seared the brats up a little bit. These are fresh brats. Seared them up, and I put them in a wonderful brine of sun-drop soda, peppers and onions and garlic, and I'm going to sear them off at the end. And those cooked for quite a while. The onions are all done, so they're all par cooked. And now I'm going to sear them off at the end. And we're going to bun these up at the end of the presentation with a little bit of Merrill's cabbage, if we get
All
time.
right.
If not, just imagine.
Oh, man,
But I'll get to
tell ya.
taste them either way, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And by the way, oh, and then you know what else I did here? This is what I did too. I got to get these on the
Oh,
grill
man,
too.
the aroma. Can you smell that?
Oh, well, the wind is going that way.
Yeah, thank goodness. That's good, that's good.
And I'm
So-
a little happy of that today, but
The Renaissance Fair,
Yeah.
Yes.
drumsticks.
Oh, yes. That's a good one,
They
folks.
use a citrus soda, but they don't use the correct one. They don't use Sundrop. And by the way, when you come to Shawano, Wisconsin, you got to go take a tour of the Sundrop Museum. And when you come next June, the first weekend, Friday and Saturday, you can visit. But come in between that. It's on Washington Street, right off from downtown Shawano. It's great. It's a Sundrop Museum. Dan put a lot of time, a little effort into it. There's some great memorabilia there. Our video show ongoing. You can taste Twig soda, which is different flavors.
Right,
And then
right.
they have the traditional Sundrop. You can see it being bottled. It's a great family event
is.
for everybody.
And it's free,
Guaranteed. And it's free.
Yeah, wow.
yeah, and I've been there many, many, many times. Do you remember the lady we met when we were down in Baraboo?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
That's right, yeah.
Thelma.
Thelma, she contributed one of the trucks that he's
Yeah,
got there.
yeah.
Exactly right. The boys, Stuart and Steve, rode in that truck many a times.
Isn't that cool?
The point is, the Renaissance Fair do these big turkey drumsticks. I did little chicken drumsticks, and I par cooked them with a little bit of Italian parsley, some onions, some garlic, and Sundrop and butter. And we're going to brown those off. And when we come back, we're going to slobber a nice thick Sundrop glaze over the top of them. So,
like
Freddie,
that.
take us away with a little music.
You are my
sun drop, my only sun drop. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Here we are at Sun Drop Day.
Yeah.
Hey!
Good,
Sundrop, hold those up!
good.
Sun Drop!
The Sundrop Singers, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to be going on tour next week.
All right,
Yep.
all right, we'll call you when we need you. Thanks for the audition.
Yeah, the check's in the mail. Check's in the mail. It should be coming soon. Don't you worry.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
All right, so we kind of piece things together a little bit here. I par cooked the bratwurst and a little bit of Sundrop onions, garlic, and some peppers in there. And we also had, Merrill did his nice little cabbage over here. So I had a wonderful idea. This is as Midwestern as it comes when you have Sundrop. And don't forget,
yes.
we got Sundrop days the first Friday and Saturday of June each and every year. It's a great time. It's a wonderful event. And in fact, we even have our good friends at Channel 26 over here. Their sister station, My 32, airs our show in the Green Bay market,
Yes,
Green
they
Bay,
do.
Wisconsin. So wherever you're watching, say salute.
Salute
Salute!
Thank you.
to Sundrop Day.
To Sundrop Days.
Yeah.
No, to Channel 20, My 32. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Look at this.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So those are the onions.
Well, this is going to get you going, Fred.
I've been waiting all
If you've
show
been
for
slowing
this.
up a little bit, don't you
Oh,
worry,
look
sir.
at that.
Oh, I like
So
that.
we got the
man.
onions on there. Those were cooked in butter and sundrop and garlic and herbs and all kinds of great
A
stuff.
lot of
How do
butter,
you beat
Fred.
that? Dude?
Lot of
Butter is our
butter.
favorite.
We got
Everything's better with
Merrill's
butter on
cabbage
it.
dripped over the top of that.
Oh, wow.
That's as
Oh,
Midwestern as it comes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. You don't see Bobby Flay making a dish like
Oh,
this, you know?
man.
Absolutely not. This
No,
is the
you
show
don't.
of shows.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh,
There. And to finish it off, Mad Dog and Merrill's Del Works. We have two different kinds of Del Works: sauerkraut onions and sweet pickle relish, sauerkraut onions and horseradish mustard. This is the sweet pickle relish one. We just drizzle
Oh,
that
you
over the
got it.
top. Freddie, are
job.
you ready for one?
I'm going to be ready, but I got to be ready to play too.
Yeah,
so.
so
Okay,
just
all right.
wait maybe a second or two,
Yeah.
right? It's not
We've been through this part
yeah,
before.
but I
You
like
know that.
I want to see me play the
Yeah.
piano at the same time.
All right. We're really, really proud. In the last month, we entered in a national competition. The Illinois Barbecue Society had a national competition of barbecue sauces, tasting of a panel of judges, and our number one, which is a sweet, rich, thick sauce, in a tomato sweet category, in the category of sweet tomato, it took a gold medal. It is delicious.
Thank you.
Charge!
Yeah.
It is a gold medal number one. We knew it from the start when we called it number one. It is delicious, thick and rich. Look for it at your local stores. If you don't see it, ask for it by name. Ask for the two good-looking guys on the label. Mad Dog and Merrill, the number one. We have a hickory, we have a spicy. We have our two different types of DeWorks and three great seasonings. Grandma Hazel's Grilling Magic and a seasonal. You got to try each and every one of them. We do appreciate it. That's for gosh darn sure. Hey, are you ready to play us out so we can have a little bite here? You are my sun drop, my only sun drop. You make me happy when skies are gray. And here we are, folks, at Sun Drop Days.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Big Freddie on the piano there.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Good job.
Fast Freddie from Shawnee, Wisconsin, I'll tell you
Shawnee,
what.
Wisconsin. Matter of
Where's
fact,
that
that's
at?
where we're at today, is in Shawnee, Wisconsin.
Isn't that the
the-
home of,
The Sun Drop Museum.
this is it, we're here.
Yeah,
We're here,
and the
right
Sun
here.
Drop Museum is just due east of us, or due west of us where we're at right now, where the sun is setting right now. And what a great museum it is. When you enter, it's all these beautiful old signs and memorabilia from Sun Drop days, videos, and you take a nice little tour, you see how Sun Drop is made. You can taste the Twigs soda
Yeah.
at the end. You can join them on Facebook. You can go to twigsbeverage.net, twigsbeverage.net. Dan and the family, great folks. Sun Drop soda, the only place in the United States that you can get the real bottles with real sugar.
You got. I'll tell you what. When we did our first show here, I was so impressed with the museum.
That was phenomenal.
Because I thought you'd walk in there and there'd just be this little area here. Then you keep on walking and walking and walking. It's a great time.
And a
for the whole
tasting at the
family.
end. And a tasting at the end. It really is good. Now I came up with it. We have your little song.
Yes.
You are my sun drop, my only sun drop. That's pretty good. But I got a poem. I got a poem I wrote today.
I'm not
Beautiful,
gonna
let's
cry,
hear it.
am I?
No, you're not gonna cry.
Okay, we'll see.
Here it is. Sun drop rocks. You can keep that music called hip hop. Crack open an ice cold sun drop rocks. Punk music will kick you in the glass of ice cold sun drop rocks. Smooth as jazz, stepping out like a polka. Country as it comes. Sun drop rocks.
Rapper MD. That's all what it is. Rapper
Holy
MD.
smoke, he's
Can't you see?
unbelievable.
Pretty soon, because he doesn't wear hats, pretty soon he'll start wearing the big old brim hat, you know. Ooh, pop, pop, pop.
So we had a good time here today.
Yes, we did.
The ham I tented, by the way. In all good foods, you should tent larger cuts of meat.
Yes, you should.
We tented that and we let it rest for a while, and I probably should be carving it right now and sampling it out. But I think our good friend Freddie Beyer, Fast Freddie's going to take that ham home with him.
Oh, I
He
can't
loves
wait now.
ham.
This is gonna be great.
He loves
Yeah.
ham. So
Yeah.
he's going to take that home with him. We did the nice little cabbage. Don't be afraid to use sun-drop soda in brines. We've done them before. We've done them in marinades.
Right.
They work just absolutely wonderful. They make great glazes. They make great, wonderful non-alcoholic or alcoholic cocktails. That's
Boy,
for
I
sure.
made some good drinks
right.
in my time, haven't we, Freddie?
Freddie had a sunbeam tonight.
Yep, yep.
I'm gonna have another one tonight too.
Yep. We did the sun drop mule.
Yep.
Remember that?
Oh, I
one?
love
was
that,
good.
Freddie, you didn't come here to get drunk.
No, I came here to stay drunk.
Oh, Freddie.
I'll tell you what, don't forget to take that little tour of the Sundrop Museum. Go to twigsbeverage.net, and I'll tell you what, we got to finish one by a little post. This is yours.
Oh, I was
Leo.
wondering, a little bit thirsty.
Yep,
there,
this
folks.
is mine here. Ladies and gentlemen, happy grilling.
Yep,
Tune in each and
very
every
good.
week to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. We do appreciate it. Freddie, take us away with a little music.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lashbro Visual Communications.